Alright, I wanted to go over the other image slider, which is on the portfolio. It's on the page styles page and the single page. Um, this one's a really cool slider because you can use multiple sliders on a page. And so let's just dive right into the HTML. Right now we're going to look at the portfolio.html page. And we'll scroll down to one set of the sliders. So we're looking for the div class portfolio slider. And the HTML is really basic on this one. There's just one containing div that activates the JavaScript. In this case, it's portfolio slider. And then each image is a slide. And that's all there is to the HTML. So let's just dive into the JavaScript now. So the JavaScript that powers it is located in the script.js file in the JS folder. And it's under slider details number 3. And right now we're looking at the portfolio slider. And there's a whole bunch of things you can edit, and there's comments next to them. So if we wanted to change the slider effect from fade to fold or slice down, if you wanted to have autoplay on or any of those things, or turn controls on, all done right here in JavaScript. And you just find the little commented area and make the change. The other thing I wanted to go over was why there are 3 different sections for this slider. And that is because we're using 3 versions of the slider. So if you notice that this one is portfolio slider, this one is portfolio single slider. So the portfolio single slider is right here. It's on the portfolio single page. And for instance, they're different obviously because this one has autoplay on and a couple other things. And then the last one is any slider, and that's the slider that we use on the page styles page. And this slider is a slider that you would ideally use on any other page besides the portfolio. And this one has a bit more default settings. And basically the only difference is that you can control the settings individually for each slider, and the way that they're called is just by using a different div call. Ideally, you could use the same div if you wanted to keep it really simple. It's up to you. I just split it up so that one could have autoplay, one couldn't have autoplay, and yeah. So basically, all you need to do is look for the div that matches up with the JavaScript, and that's how you would make the change. Alright, so the last thing you need to know is, we'll go back to the portfolio, is let's say you wanted to change the height of the portfolio. That is done in the style.css file. And we'll scroll up to the top, and let's look for that. That's going to be under the portfolio page slider styles number 9. So if we scroll down to number 9. Alright. All you need to do is the width will automatically adjust for your images if you wanted, but the height, you just will adjust the height. And it's right there. And it's just like the JavaScript, you just find the corresponding div and adjust the height. Pretty simple. So that's basically the walkthrough for the slider, how to make any change you can possibly want to make. Very simple.